they call your support zone or your resistance zone. What happened today in BTC was I have a downline who was on minus 14 already. So he was scared and everything. I told him, okay, what I'm seeing is that there's a strong resistance here. And if BTC cannot break here, the market will break forth. The market will revise back. But if BTC breaks this place, I'm seeing BTC coming down. Sorry, we are using Ethereum then. All right, but I told him something that similar thing happened between BTC and Ethereum. So their movement sometimes always look alike. It's just only once I've seen manipulation that affected Ethereum that did not start with BTC but started with Ethereum, but later work out with BTC. So that is just it. So first of all, we need to understand where is support and where is resistance zone. So the first thing to look at is our support zone. You see this down part is called the support zone, and this up part is called the resistance zone. But you don't just say this is the resistance zone. There's something that makes you that identify the support zone and a strong support zone and a strong resistance zone. Remember when when BTC was shorting, someone said if BTC breaks 25,400, BTC will short more. What was he looking at? Because 25,400 was a strong resistance for BTC. However, if you look at this place I marked, if you look at this place I marked, discover that it is very difficult for any candle to break that line easily. It is very difficult for any candle to break it easily. When a candle breaks it and forms below it, what happens? It goes down. That is what is happening. So it is very difficult for a candle to break it. That place becomes a support. Why is it a support? Because it's standing as a ladder for other candle to revise and go further. Now, we also have what we call our resistance zone. When a candle breaks the top major resistance zone, which is from here, please, I'm going to draw a line. I'm just using this one to explain. Okay, when a candle breaks this particular place and form above here, candle tends to long more. And this is what we are waiting for. Look at this new candle that has just been formed. Look at this new candle that has just been formed. If this candle eventually gains strength and breaks this place here and form a candle above it, the candle will long more. The candle will long more. Breaking here is not easy. It needs a force, either a fundamental force or news to help it break. To help it break. So, as a technical analyst, you need to understand something happened of few days back when market dipped, as in so much dipped, and people were like crying, they lost, they do this, they do this. Those on trade, boss Mike advised they should reverse the trade. The manipulation is going on. What happened was this: I was so patient enough to follow news. I was not patient enough to follow the news, and the news said we should short. And when I did my shorting, and things went well for me, that I did not lose or cried during that process of the dip. All right, so understanding your support and resistance zone helps you a lot, and you don't just trade because you see that the thing has break it. No, you trade because you see that a candle has formed above the support zone. For instance, there was a support zone this candle breaks. This candle break. Now, because it's a support zone, he breaks it here. I said, no, let me just enter. He will lose. But for the fact that the next candle formed below this first first support zone, the fact that the next candle formed below this next support zone, what happened? The market dropped. And supposing you say, oh, the market has dropped, to let me keep shorting. Look at this next green candle that comes up. It went up. So the ability to know time frame reading helps you a lot in your technical movements. The ability to know the next to read your time frame movement helps you a lot in candle reading. So that is just it. Now look at this BTC I dropped. Anybody that entered that market should be on plus now. Quite all right. But the reason why I dropped that signal from the CoinW signal was because I went to my board and I discovered what is happening, that it will be very difficult for BTC to break 25,799 to 25,748. I noticed it will be very difficult. So when I just saw the revise, I just said, okay, no problem. I waited for that New York session to be over because I observed something. I observed trade very well according to section, which I'm going to be teaching you section by section how to observe your trade in different section. Now, when I saw this happens, maybe in the next class, I'm going to teach you section by section. Please, Mr. Fred, remind me that in the next class, I'm going to take you section by section. Tokyo section, Australia section, New York section, all the section I'm going to show you. You see, it's whenever you are trading, you understand that this is what you are doing in trade. Now, let me show you something. Let me show you something. While the trade was going on, I quickly can. Yeah, I quickly come to this place. I'm coming, oh please. Look at this. Look at this. You see, this is for long position. This is for short position. I'm going to use this to explain. Now, when you have identified your resistance and your support zone, for instance, this candle is coming to support zone, right? It came to support zone, a very strong support zone, and revised. Now, for me to understand when to enter market and get a good take profit, is for me to come here, click on this long, start from this place. Look at these two lines I've drawn. Okay, I will start from there. I will pick it up. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to get my zone. Sorry. Please, I'm coming. Oh, sorry. No, that's why I don't like using phone sometimes to analyze. So this is the place I will pick my call. Now, this is my take profit. As a scalper, I have ruled for my take profit. Now, you see this place? There's a strong resistance here. Look here. There's a strong resistance here. I'm going to rule the place and mark it again. Now, you see, this is what they call price action. Now, my coming into the market is between 25,748.9 to 25,799.9. Now, my take profit is 25,999.9. It could also be 26,000 above. You understand? But this is what I will do. This is what I will do. Listen, the reason why I choose it is because that place is standing as a resistance. For the past 16 hours, no candle has been able to break 25,999.9 easily. No candle has been able to break it easily for the past 16 hours. The candle that tries to break it drops, which is this green candle here. Which is this green candle here. This green candle tries to break it, but it drops. So there's a strong resistance there for the past 24 hours. There's a strong resistance. So that place is my major target, as in my major target. However, that is why I taught people how to lock your trade. When a candle gets to a certain percentage, like this place, you lock your profits. When a candle comes to look here, look at this place, this wick of this current candle, and the wick of this previous candle. Look, they're almost close. So when a candle takes you to almost the edge of the previous candle, which is starting from a low, high. This is forming a low high candle. Now, when this candle formed here, look what happened. Look here. Look. Hello, Emmanuel. Away. And I dey explain this.